Hello, my name is Rachel Savage from Brand New Story, and I'm here today to stand up for the stories of Renault, Kia, Volkswagen, Peugeot, Mini, and Nissan, and in particular their electric vehicles. Now, your story is the heart and soul of your organisation. It tells people who you are, why you exist, what you stand for, and what you can do for them. And while it covers so much more than your marketing and your communications, these two areas will give us a really good indication of A, how well you know your story, and B, how well you're telling it. Now, your website in particular is where your customer will first visit to find out about your brand, your service, or your product. So this is the area that I'm going to focus on. And the first question I ask when I see any website is this website a shop window or a conversation? So I started off on the Renault site, and looking down here, straight away I can see this website is a shop window. It's very much written from the outside of the from the inside of the organisation looking out. It's all about it's all about the organisation and the product rather than making that conversational connection with the customer. Which was quite interesting from such huge brands. And what it really kind of started to show me was the importance of story in terms of differentiation, so standing out from the competition. Because when I went to visit the next website, the Kia website, it was very, very similar. And in fact, all 6 of these websites, when I went onto them, they're all shop windows. It's really interesting. They all are features, benefits, and spec rather than creating a conversation and speaking to the customer in their world right now. I think it's really interesting because the government announced last week, that there is going to be no more cars, petrol and diesel cars being sold beyond 2030. So people are going to be starting to make this decision right now. And when it comes to electric vehicles, they're going to have things like range anxiety. There's going to be all sorts of questions that they've got about how this car could fit in with their life. You know, caravan owners are going to want to know what car can I get that pulls my caravan? Can I get a car that pulls my caravan? How will this car, does it take a roof rack? Does it take luggage? And all sorts of things that people are going to want to know. And none of that yet is appearing on any of these websites. It feels like a bit of a missed opportunity. So one of the things I normally do at this point in a video is I dig a little deeper and I start to look for a purpose or a bit of a spark of a story somewhere else on the site. And it's not something that I came across. So this was really interesting for me, this exercise. I think my message to you is, if you're one of these brands, the first of you who is going to define your purpose and create a really powerful story that puts your customer at the heart of it and makes them the hero of the story, I think you're going to corner the market if you do that. I think you'll definitely stand out. And it's really interesting exercise. So if you'd like to find out more, you can visit my website, www.brandnewstory.co.uk, and you can find out more about what we do there in terms of helping organisations to create and tell their story. In the meantime, would love to hear any comments you have below. That's all from me. Thanks very much.